بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today we will continue with decision making. We have here an example illustration about sell or process further decision. We have here ABC company makes product Z. The cost to manufacture an unfinished product Z is $70 per unit. The components of this cost per unit is direct material $30 per unit, direct labor $20 per unit, variable manufacturing overhead $12 per unit, fixed manufacturing overhead $8 per unit, total manufacturing overhead per unit equals to $70. Here $70 the manufacturing cost per unit. What is the story here behind these amounts? The ABC company wants to finish the product. The selling price per unfinished product or unfinished unit for product Z is $100 per unit. ABC company has unused capacity that can be used to finish the product Z. The ABC company are considering to finish the product Z and sell them for $120 per unit. Okay, for finished product, here we have an increase in the selling price per unit by $20. Here we can go to our solution here, product Z. We have here still unfinished product Z. We have $100 per unit, and when we process it further and make it finished, we have $120 selling price per unit. Here we have cost per unit. The cost per unit for unfinished product Z, direct materials $30, $20 for labor, $12 for variable overhead, and etc. We can put it here. We have here cost per unit for direct materials have $30. Then we have $30 for direct materials. We put here $30. Have for direct labor $20. Have $20 here. Have here for variable manufacturing overhead $12 here. And we have here fixed manufacturing overhead $8. And the total here we can total cost we have 70. Yes. Total cost here for unfinished product is 70. Here for and the net income here equals to 100. And here says that we have here unfinished product $100 minus $70 cost equals to $30 for our product. $30 for our product. And here okay, have here equals to $100 minus 70 equals to $30 the net income per unit. Here if we want to process further to make it finished product, we can here go for our example. For a finished product, direct materials will increase by $4. Then we have here direct materials equals to this amount plus $4. Then we have here $35 for direct materials will increase by, and for direct labor will increase by $8. For direct labor increase by $8 equals to this amount plus $8. And for variable manufacturing overhead will increase by $4.80 and no increase in fixed. Then here we have for this amount 12 plus $4.80. Okay, fixed will not change, and we assume here that the total units produced and sell from the unfinished and the finished product will be the same. If we assume here that we produce 1000 units of unfinished product, then we said that we anticipate to sell and produce the same amount, $1,000 of the finished product. The total here we can go for total cost. Then we have one. Okay, we can like this or here. We can here set that we have $120 sales price minus $86.8 cents here. Then we have $120 minus $86.80 equals to have here $33.20. Okay, here we have $30 net income from unfinished, and we have for finished $33.20. Then we have an increase in net income. Here we can see that net income increase or decrease. Here when we said that we have increasing, cancel here, $120 minus $100, we have $20 increase in selling price, and this will result in increase in net income. And we have here an increase in cost. We can see here that we have here 30 minus 34. Have here an increase in cost, which results in decrease in net income. Then we can drag this. Here we have increase in cost, increasing in cost by $8 and decreasing in net income by $8. Increasing in cost by $4.80, and well, this results in decrease minus or between parentheses decrease in net income by $4.80. Here no change. Then we have here to sum these amounts. Okay, we have here an increase in cost by $16.80, and this results in decrease in income by $16.80. The net result here is equals to 20 minus, here equals to plus, okay, have here, or we can simply say that we have the 2 minus 33.2 minus 30, have $3.2 increase in net income. Then the decision rule process further as long as incremental revenue. We have incremental revenue here, which is $20 from such processing exceeds the incremental process costs. We have incremental process cost. We have here incremental revenue, and we have here incremental process cost. Then the incremental revenue the additional revenue is $20 and the additional cost is $16.8. Then the additional revenue increase than or exceeds the additional costs because the additional revenue here is the additional costs. Then we have additional or incremental net income. Then we have here additional or incremental net income. Then we can set that, go ahead and process further. Then we must here process the product Z further for this case. Okay, this case we assume that the number of units used and sold from the unfinished equals to finished product. If we, for example, produce and sell 1000 units here, we assume that we produce and sell 1000 units here. If we can't assume that, then we must convert these per unit information to total information, total revenue and total cost, and compare the additional total revenue to additional total cost and see if the additional total revenue or incremental total revenue exceeds the incremental total cost. If this is the case, then we would go ahead and process product Z further. Okay, then we have here to process the product Z further in this case because the incremental revenue exceeds the incremental cost by $3.20. This is the first example about one product case and sell and process further. The next video will continue with more than one product. Thank you.